I would like to ask the audience, do you all have any question to ask?
My name is Jillian Wong. I'm with the Associated Press.
Yes.
I just wanted to get a sense of the process of registering your party. So you submitted the application yesterday. Has it been approved?
No, not yet.
How long do you think
we were
it
told
will
it will
take?
take 2 months.
2 months.
2 months?
On average.
Okay. And what is your membership number like?
Well, at the moment it's only 10. We've submitted 10 names
Yeah.
for
in order to start a
registration.
society or political party, you need to have minimum 10 person. 10 members.
And
So that's
once
the
we are
number.
registered, then we will open
The recruitment process.
for recruitment, you know.
Any other question?
Yes.
Are you expecting any problems getting the party registered? And secondly, Mr. Jairatnam, now that you are returning to politics, are you expecting any retribution from the PAP?
Well, to the first question, well, I never can say whether there will be difficulties in registering the party. But I don't expect that there should be any difficulties. Well, if they do, we'll have to challenge that. You know, we're not going to let it go unchallenged or take it lying down. We have to challenge it. The answer to the second question, well, again, I can't answer that. But it's not going to worry me. You know, I've been through all this since I went into politics in 1971. In 1981, when I went into Parliament, you know, broke the monopoly of the PAP. Lee Kuan Yew told Devan Nair, the then president, over lunch the next day, that, you know, he would make me crawl to him on my bended knees. It's in the book that I published some time ago. And he said in Parliament several times that I had to be destroyed. So whether there will be any further actions, I don't know. But that's not going to stop me from doing what I think has to be done in Singapore. And may I say this, although you didn't ask me, you know, let me say that and assure you that I don't do this because I want to get even with Lee Kuan Yew. There was, after I gave that press conference on May 20th of last year, there were two writers in the Today paper who sort of suggested that perhaps that was what was making me come back into politics, wanting to get even with Lee Kuan Yew. He said, I had to get over that, he said. Well, let me assure you, that is not the reason why I've come back into politics. It's not even true that I've come back into politics because I've never left politics. My only concern and my only reason is our people in Singapore. It's not the rich and the powerful that I'm worried about or concerned about. It's the people, what really silenced me, I can't say it too often, is the powerlessness of our people. That, you know, which is a complete diminution, a negation of the human dignity. I believe very much in the human dignity of the human being. And it's the solemn duty of everyone to protect and promote the human dignity of every human being. That's why I'm in this. Not because I want to get even with Lee Kuan Yew.
Yes.
What is your battle plan in achieving your party objectives?
Sorry?
What is the battle plan in achieving your party objectives? And do you intend to run as a candidate yourself in the next election?
Well, if I'm still here, I'm 82 at the moment. If I'm still here and if I'm still fit, of course, unless, I'm prevented totally.
And what is your battle plan in trying to achieve?
Well, as I said, our plan is to, keep all these issues in the forefront. I thought I'd try to make that clear. We want to keep all these issues in the forefront. But the first thing, I think, to me, that has to be done is to educate our people, energize them, empower them, so that they themselves would feel, obliged or see the need to do something themselves, instead of telling me all the time, we can't do anything, we can't do anything, we can't do anything, what can we do? So it seems to me that is the first priority for achieving a democratic society with the people playing their part, full participation. So that's the, if you like, the battle plan is to try and energize our people. Arouse them from this slumber into which the PAPS led them. It's the conditioning by the PAP. They've got to be awakened, our people, from this slumber.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier the need to groom talent.
Yeah.
So what are you doing in your own party to groom, new blood, talent?
Well, the party is, is only now going to be set up. And of course, I've said this, I'm not going to last forever. And I'm not going to say, as Mr. Lee said, that even when he's lowered to the grave, if he sees anything wrong, he will rise up. Well, I have no such illusions. But of course, the only way we can is to, I do sincerely hope, and I want to make this appeal, that I hope Singaporeans will feel attracted by what I've said this afternoon. And see the need for them to do something themselves, and will come forward. So I suppose through that we must continually build up, a pool inside our own party. I've been saying about building up a pool for the country. It's very important that we have a pool in the party itself. So of course we have to do that. But as I said, we are just beginning. So we have to wait and see, and when we get our registration, whether people feel attracted from what we've said, whether they'll come in, and we've got to start creating interest through debates, discussions,